So as we get closer to the NHL's annual New Year's outdoor game, the Winter Classic, my mind goes back to that 2014 game when the Leafs played that outdoor match against the Detroit Red Wings in front of an NHL record 105,000 fans at the Big House in Ann Arbor, Michigan. What a spectacle that was, and what a really cool thing for Leaf fans to experience. Wouldn't it be great if our Leafs played an outdoor game every year? Well, I have an idea that would put that game on the NHL schedule each season. Stick around, you're going to want to hear this. The Leafs played 3 more outdoor games since that first one 8 years ago. A rematch with the Wings at BMO Field in 2017. Then there was a Stadium Series showdown with the Caps in Annapolis, Maryland in 2018. And last year's Heritage Classic with the Sabres at Tim Hortons Field in Hamilton. All against U.S. rivals. But wouldn't it be cool if the Leafs played a Canadian opponent in an outdoor game held at BMO Field every year? To build on the popularity of outdoor games in Canada, the NHL should create a new Heritage Classic match between Canadian opponents with the Leafs as an anchor team, playing all 6 Canadian rivals on a rotating basis. Why not start it off in 2024 with the Leafs and the Habs, the oldest of all NHL rivalries? And why not play it during Hockey Day in Canada in late January? The NHL already schedules all Canadian matchups that day anyway. It would get top billing as the early primetime game at 7 p.m., and the fact you could play under the stadium lights would be amazing for TV. Well, let's face it, the Leafs still draw the biggest TV ratings of all 7 Canadian teams, so why not use that appeal to create an annual event that's certain to attract a sold-out crowd at the venue and a significant national television audience? Imagine Auston Matthews and Connor McDavid showing off their individual brilliance in a Leafs-Oilers showdown on an outdoor sheet of ice. It's the perfect setting for a midwinter match that would lead in nicely to the NHL's All-Star Weekend the following week. Some of you will say, why not move the game around the country, since every Canadian NHL team has access to a football stadium, but staging it at BMO Field every year pretty much guarantees a sellout and will almost certainly draw fans of the road team to make it a really cool atmosphere. If sponsors add events, exhibits, and activations around the game, it's bound to feel almost like a Grey Cup final. I think this is an idea whose time has come. If you think so too, let me know in the comments or share some of your ideas for a Leafs Outdoor Classic. And don't forget to follow us on all socials. For the Blue Line, I'm alfdeblasis.